How's it going, everybody? We're gonna do a little bit of trailer talk on this, and some tips for trailers on this one. So I have an 18-foot trailer, flatbed one. Kind of go. I've had different phases with it. I bought it without the box, and the wiring was crappy. And honestly, up until a little bit ago, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, I actually got the trailer lights fixed. I went through and fixed them. I've owned this trailer, I don't know, 4+ years. I can't even remember anymore. And the lights have always been crappy. And funny enough, I'm an electrician, so of course you never have time to do your own thing, your own trade. So I'm not gonna go like crazy in depth with what I've done with this, and but I'm gonna kind of show you the gist of it, and then what I'm planning to do. I'm not gonna get to it probably till summer if I even do it. But so I have two of these junction boxes right here. There's one over here and then one in the back. I don't exactly like the placement of the one I have in the back, but it kind of is what it is. So this makes it nice. You have your 7-round pin that goes in here, and there's like a schematic that you can use on wherever you buy this from. This one in particular, if I remember this correctly, which one's which, you got your grounds. This is your 12-volt from the battery. I plan to take another one of these and go into the battery in here for my winch, but I haven't done so yet. This is auxiliary or your reverse lights. I currently have it hooked up to reverse lights. And that's what I just hooked up just today. But the reverse lights for me are here. And one over there. And for me, my biggest problem when I'm like getting home from a derby or a race is getting into my driveway, coming up with the trailer, and then trying to back in. I cannot see, and half the time I almost flip the freaking trailer because it's going in the ditch. I think I bought these at Menards, stupid cheap. They're like 10 bucks or something for both of them, and I'm planning on these. I'm gonna tighten them down with where I need to, but I'm hoping these are gonna light up real nicely right here and be about perfect. Haven't tested them yet. I just did it. You can see the wiring on the ground, but I just did that. So anyways, auxiliary or reverse lights. I also plan on putting on this box, well, not this box, a different box. I'm gonna take, I have a small little light bar that's gonna go right above here, and I'm gonna put a switch, whether it's inside the box or on the outside. I'm gonna put a switch, so if I'm trying to get a car on at night, you can light this whole thing up, and it should be really nice to be able to see the whole thing, and to hopefully be able to, try to put the chain stuff on underneath the car when it's dark. So that's another one of my plans. This one, let me see, I think this is your regular brake lights that go to each tail light. Again, I might be wrong, I can't remember. No, I think that's left turn signal. That's running light. This is right turn signal. And then this is your trailer brakes. It might be a little off with the lefts and rights, but that's basically the gist of it. So for this, I have I believe this is a 5-wire. 1, 2, 3. I think it's a 5-wire total. That goes from this junction box, zip tied, all the way down, all the way back. And this isn't the best example right now. I still have to zip tie some more stuff up. Hold on. I'm trying not to die here. I gotta zip tie that back, but yeah, it goes into this junction box, and then your left turn signal, which is this brown, and I believe that goes to a green. It's however it's wired up, but left turn signal, literally all the wiring you need for the left is right there. It's basically nothing. And then your right just goes from the back of the trailer to there. That's it. Now the trailer brakes and all that, that's a completely different story. And the running lights, I have them on the trailer, but they're not hooked up correctly. It's from the old wiring. I think our rules here in Michigan are laws that you're supposed to have them. I don't know. At the moment, I don't care. But anyway, so that's kind of the gist of it. Make sure you're using pretty good connections. Your crimp-on style connections. Another good style of crimp-on ones. Do not do this. I just did it right now because my hands are cold, and it's good enough using a Wago. And until it goes bad, I don't care. It's just for these reverse lights. Let me see. So this box is too big. I jackknifed this trailer the one day when I had a load of wood on it and messed up my dad's truck and whatever. But so this is actually the wrong box to put on here, and this one's practically junk. I'm gonna take this one off and replace it with the ones that you're supposed to use, which is this style of a box. It's got the corners, everything cut off. I have my winch mounted in that box. Like I said, this box is gonna go on that one. I bought that box, I don't know, like 2 years ago. I haven't had time. I should probably try to do it today, but it's just too much dinking around. This is how junk this box is. Oh, come on. Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. So this used to have just a little plasticky box on here. I don't know what the heck it was. And it was basically junk, so this is part of an old trailer that I cut up. Put it here and put a nice flat plate here. This is a pretty good thick diamond plate that I had found. And then on the back, it's welded here. And then I built this winch part, like this plate for the winch. It welds right here. It's pretty thick again. It's about, I don't know, 1/4 inch. Then you're able to mount, I forget what this is called, but mount that to it. That gives the stability for it. You cut your hole out for the winch, which I'm going to do to the other box, the actual black box for it. And then this is sucked together with that metal piece that's pretty sturdy. This is sucked to it. And then you drill your hole through that plate on the bottom. And then that's where it's underneath here, but that's where the winch part goes. And right now this just has a regular battery in it. I plan on making a battery box and stuff for it. I just never had, but you can see all the rust and corrosion and everything in here from when I had basically the exact same battery in this before, but when this got smushed from jackknifing the trailer, my wife and I got in a little accident. We hit some ice a few years ago. Anyways, it destroyed the battery and kind of messed the winch up a little bit, but no big deal. For this winch, this is just your simple 12,000 pound Badlands one. I think I got it on sale the one day for like 300 bucks. That's quite a few years ago. Where's that? I need to get a battery for the remote, but wireless winch controller, so I can sit here with if I'm loading this truck up, let's say, on it, I can sit there with the little remote and just do it myself. It's a lot easier. This trailer in particular, I bought it this way and I like it. This one, it has some extra angle iron on the side, so you can put ramps up here to put like a quad or something on, which is nice. And then this one, it's frozen right now, but you can buy these on Amazon. This little loop here with a D-ring on it. It's like what does this say, 15,000 pounds, so if you weld on, they're good. I have one on all 4 corners, and I use them a lot. These little stake posts I don't really use too much. I mean, to put ratchet straps down sometimes I do, but not a whole lot. I'm gonna get different running lights and then rehook them all up like you're supposed to, now that I have the boxes and everything's grounded correctly, because that was my main issue, was grounding on this trailer. I should be able to light this all up and look a lot better. In my truck, I have these LED lights. You push this button and it goes on like the inside of the box. It's really nice. I have that for at night when at racing and whatnot. So it's awesome to have. I've debated on putting some here as well, like the strip kind of here and here, but I haven't done so yet. I'm not sure if I want to. But we'll get there. I mean, I like to light this thing up like a Christmas tree if I need to, but you know, I think putting these on, and eventually I'll get my little LED light bar into that other black box that'll go on this eventually. I think that'll be everything I need and it should be perfect. This trailer in particular, I had a wheel bearing, it got loose the other day, so I had to fix that. These are junk. I need to find new fenders for it, but I wanted to build my own and reuse this and kind of put structure into it, but I didn't realize how bad these were getting. It ain't really worth it. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the gist of it. I can go literally in depth if you really want to, but the main thing that I learned with doing all this is these junction boxes. These are definitely the way to go, because let's say you have some wiring issues or whatever. Instead of having to rewire the entire trailer, you only have a little bit here to play with depending on where it's at, or just a little bit in the back. It's way easier. I mean, let's say you smash the back taillight on this side, which happens all the time. This one's, I hit it a few times, obviously. Okay, well, crap. Well, get a new taillight. Okay, new wiring. Everybody gets, you know, your common brown, orange, or brown, yellow, green. Like, everybody has a million of these laying around in their shop, I'm sure. For this one in the back, you literally just have like 2 foot of wiring and you're done. To redo the very back, if you had to redo the entire thing, okay, you have what, 6 to 8 foot of wiring. Let's call it 10 foot of wiring from there to there, and you're done. Way more simple. I gotta fix this trailer jack at some point. It's kind of broken, but whatever. So that's basically the gist of everything for right now. I'm gonna test these lights out, see how they work, but other than that, it's kind of just a kind of a crappy video, but just an easy, quick video of how you do it. I know there's a lot of people like, oh, I like the setup. I'm like, yeah, it takes time, but if you don't know what you're doing or you don't have the nicest trailer, something simple as that and these lights like this. I found this on somebody else on YouTube, that they had them kind of off the side and everything. I just didn't want mine sticking out, so I didn't here. If I don't like it, I'll change it, but I think this is going to be perfect. It should have the right amount of light here to shine on those, like right here, which would be perfect. So we're going to see how it goes. I think it's going to be nice. I'll get you another update probably in the summer, but right now it's too cold, and I think next week here we're getting like negative 20 something out here. I don't freaking know. It's going to be cold. With a wind chill anyways, it'd be negative something. So there you have it. Here's my trailer. I mean, hopefully this helps you guys a little bit. If I really need to go in depth with every little bit of wiring, I can, but I think that's kind of the idea of, you know, the gist of it anyway. So trying to keep some videos for you guys going over this winter. I don't really have any content. These cars are just sitting. I'm not really doing nothing with them. It's too cold, and I got a baby on the way, so I don't have time to mess with stuff too much. I've worked on that one a little bit, but it still has brake problems, and I'm kind of about ready to just sell it as is and just take less for it because I don't care anymore. Just get another one gone, but we will see. So I guess till I find some other content for you guys, you know, I might not see you till spring, but well, I guess look forward to a future video at some point. I don't know when, but I'll try to keep you updated with anything going on around here as much as I can. So see you on the next one.